There we go. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So I'm getting wire. I'm figuring out Wirecast a little bit better now, and I was able to get the 16 by 9 here, and instead of having those horrible black bars on the side, and it looks like is a go. I'm I was using V8 screen capture to also capture the screen, but it looks like Wirecast has its own desktop presenter app, and I'm gonna go ahead and try that and see if it gives me um, a good streaming gameplay for you guys. All right, so this is Bioshock, the original, and the reason why I'm playing it tonight is because, well, it comes out. It's going to come out tonight at midnight, and well, I want to, I want to get in the mood before I start talking about it with everyone else, and just, just getting a feel for the game. You know, just having some fun. You know, reminding myself of why Bioshock is so important to games, as far as innovation, as far as stylized gameplay goes, uh, especially in the FPS category. There's a lot of FPS games now. I mean, the FPS genre has completely saturated the gaming industry, and it's not a good thing because there's just way too many of them, and a lot of them all play like Call of Duty. Granted, Call of Duty has probably the best gameplay, and I say that reluctantly because it's so well done that so many that's been copied over and over and over again. Every game designer, or every developer, every company or whatnot, they their goal is to try to get this game to get their game to look just like it did, just like Call of Duty, just have it play just like Call of Duty. And it's no way to do it, you know. That's just no way to play. No, that's just no way to create the game. Sorry if I'm rambling here. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to Bioshock Infinite. You know, I also want to talk about something, a new show idea that I want to do. Yes, again, I want to create a new show. And you're like, okay, Max, why? Well, simple, man. I just it won't let me select a weapon. Oh, there it is. It's been a while. Okay, can't go that way. I don't even know why I picked this weapon. I got no ammo. There we go. Anyway, the idea for the show that I want to make is kind of like a brainstorm show. It, you know, where I would express my own ideas for video game, you know, my own concepts. And I think some people will like it and some people won't, and that's just because of my ideas are, you know, they're good. I like my ideas. I mean, I know that they're not the best ideas, but they are ideas nonetheless. And I want to, you know, I want to try them. You know, I want people to I don't want these ideas to go to waste. That's what I mean. I feel like such a perv. I'm looking at this corpse's skirt. She doesn't even have anything for me. Nothing. She's got nothing for me. Okay. I hate this. I have no idea where I'm going. It's been so long since I played this game that I just don't know where I'm going. Oh well. So yeah, the show's gonna be kind of like rants, and ideas, about, about video games and what kind of game, Basically, if I was a lead designer or if I was a lead conceptual artist and whatnot, how would I make a game, We're, as reviewers, we're so quick to, like, talk our crap to other about games that come out that are no good or whatnot, but at the same time, we're not really offering any solutions. I think that's crap. Truthfully, it is, because it's like, there's that whole saying: if you think you can do better, try me. As gamers, you would think, or as game reviewers, you would think it'd be easy for us to come up with an idea, or you'd think that the game companies would turn to us. They don't. There's a reason for that. It's because we don't always have the best ideas. And if we don't always have the best ideas, who the hell do we think we are to comment on their ideas, So I figured, if I say this, if I start speaking my mind, my ideas, and yes, I do know that if I do speak these ideas, that I may not get any recognition if they decide to go with them, with said ideas. But if it does happen, I say, man, hey, they took my idea. My idea shows up first on the internet, and then you see a game that comes out with said ideas, you're going to be like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. See, look, Max knew what he was talking about, because, damn, look how cool this game is, So anyway, I'm going to do this for you guys up front. I want to talk about this up front, this idea. And this will be, think of this as my first idea. And it's about The Walking Dead. Now, I've watched last night's episode. I'm pretty sure everyone else did. And we were pretty, we were actually, I don't know, I felt kind of sad to see Merle go. I really did. I thought Merle was was a good third-dimensional character, truthfully. And he kind of had that old school swagger to him, that thing that we're all missing. I mean, men these days, men back in the days are so different from men nowadays. He represents that old school style of man, where it's, kick ass, speak later, just those type of rugged people. They don't cry or nothing like that. They're men, they don't do that. These days, the men of today, they're very in tune with their own sensitivity. They're not as homophobic or anything like that. They're very, they understand their sexuality isn't limited to being a rugged man. That they can be in touch with that sensitive side, or dare I say it, feminine side. It's not all masculinity that clouds or judgment or nothing like that. We've become much more of a, I like to say we've become more emotionally evolved, if you will. Anyway, enough about that. But anyway, my idea is I would love to see a Walking Dead game through Merle's perspective. And you're probably like, well, that's going to be a stupid game. Who'd want to play as a dick? Well, didn't we wait? Let's see. Who's the biggest dick in video games ever? And this will definitely be something you guys disagree with, but it's Duke Nukem, man. Didn't we wait 15 years to play as a dickhead? And when we finally got what we wanted, we didn't want it after all, because we just didn't understand that type of male anymore. We're not those kind of men anymore. We're different. Oh, I know what happened. Affordable payment plan for any major procedure. I was supposed to. Terminal illnesses won't wait until payday. Should you? This guy's supposed to come out, and I'm supposed to. I think I was supposed to buy something. Yeah, this is supposed to be destroyed. This isn't gonna let me into surgery. I have to use their bombs or whatnot. I gotta find that kinesis thingy. Ah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm looking. That's what's going on. The kinesis. I need the kinesis in order to. Okay, okay. I know what's going on. Okay. Anyway, I actually see Merle with the one hand, and whatnot. Like, imagine this. Now, Merle does have those 3 dimensions, and it would be really cool to see a video game with that perspective. Through his perspective, going through all the motions, he's looking, for his brother. He's mad at the world, and the world obviously wants to just eat him. And those one-liners would be so justified. All the one-liners that he says, all the rudeness that he's got, all that would be justified because that's who the character is. We've already we understand him. We've understood his background. So AMC or Activision would have no problem creating the game with him. Now, here's another. Now, as far as the game style would go, I actually see it almost as a Bioshock style FPS, meaning that you would use both your hands or lack of one. Like, this hand would have the gun. You'd have your standard hand for loading, unloading everything, getting different style of weapons. And the other hand, well, would be a lack of hand. But that's where you would put, that's where people can get creative. The developers can get really creative with this and use that other hand for for either for bayonets, for I don't know the combination of this, or for putting small sledgehammers, and just various styles of melee. And one thing that we learned about Merle is the fact that he's very intuitive. He will makeshift something in order to survive. That's what he did with his hand. You notice here he knew exactly what to do when it came to tying up Michonne. I mean, this aspect really, would really benefit the player, and to me, it really works for the character. So I think that would be so awesome to see that. Just imagine that. You do the whole 1-2 punch, bam, you walk up to a guy, punch him a couple times, and all of a sudden that bayonet comes out. You could rush into a zombie and just boom, 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 plow through a couple of them. And yeah, I'd say they should go outside of the box too when they're playing the game. Just think about that, man. Let the crazy lunge attacks, go ahead and take away a little, go ahead and take away a little bit of the realistic whatnot, because if you keep it realistic, it's gonna happen like it did with Survival Instinct. Not a lot of people. There wasn't any variety of zombies. I mean, yes, there was zombies, and we understood that there was, but oh, here we go. That's where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, that's great. Wasting my ammo for. Okay, let's do this. Now. That's what I was supposed to do. Alright. But you see, I mean, just imagine this style of gameplay, this style of FPS in a Walking Dead game. I would be totally in line to play it. It'd be really cool to see if it was executed right. Dare I say it? I say, the developers who did this game would probably benefit from. Turn the light. Where are you?
Hang her on, parrot.
Hear him. course, that could have been just me. No. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So just think about that, okay? You got this style, this Bioshock style of gameplay. You have Merle's crazy thoughts. And you're basically looking at everything through Merle's perspective. As big of a dick as he is, it would be really interesting to see, or it'd be a really interesting perspective to check out. Another aspect, I mean, as we're progressing through. Now, of course, the argument could be like, why would anybody play Merle now, knowing that Merle's gonna die? Because it allows us to really feel the character. We all knew Shane was gonna die. That didn't stop AMC from making a mini game about what happened with Shane's story, as he was, you know, when he tried to get Rick out and he couldn't. He thought Rick was dead, and you know, he had to survive the beginning, the zombie horde. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna check that out. So they can't really argue. They can't really argue saying that, oh no, you can't do that because blah 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 and yakety schmackety. You know, let's do. Oh man, well, I just have to.
Throw objects at foes. You can.
Yeah, I know what to do. I know what I'm doing. All right. So anyway, now we all know that Merle is, you know, he's done. He's dead now. So what would be really interesting is, you know, that very last level. Maybe we can do this for the story to really work, to have some drive. Say we can add a different character, a rival character, somebody that hates Merle, a darker side of Merle that you know, it's almost like Merle looking through the mirror when he sees this guy and he can't stand this guy, you know. So at the very end, when he so basically we're adding a little bit to the story, but we're not destroying, we're not messing with the rest. Okay, so just bear with me here. So okay, Merle lets Michonne go. All right. Now we're doing this from the video game perspective. He lets Michonne go, and when he lets her go, he goes. You know, he does what he's supposed to do. That would be cool, also, just to, you know, get a car, attract zombies, take them over for the ambush. Now during that ambush, during that last raid, you know, he's actually going for someone besides the governor. Of course, he's going for the governor too. He's going to want to go after everybody. This is Merle we're talking about. But instead, all right, sorry about that. I'm losing my train of thought here. So anyway, Merle goes after that rival now. You know?
Have your heartbeats tearing to bits!
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't go this far that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Again, sorry, losing my train of thought here. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to talk about all this idea that I got going on while I'm playing this game of Bioshock. But you know, bear with me. I apologize. So anyway, okay. So here we go. Talking about Merle. And he drops him Michonne. He goes after that rival, that character that I mentioned, that new character strictly for the game. Oh, I can go that way? Uh-oh. Oh, that's just not good. So he kills a rival, and then we all know that he obviously doesn't survive the governor. So now he's dead, and we see the transition through the eyes of Merle, what it's like to become a zombie. And we have really no control over our actions, kind of, and all we do is want to feed or whatnot. So we finally get to play as Merle as the zombie for a little bit, just for that second. Then we run into, then of course we run into Daryl, and Daryl kills him. So we see through Merle's perspective, him getting killed by his brother, and seeing his brother weep and everything. The voice acting, I know, would be so top-notch. You know, it'd be an awesome, awesome game to play. I'm telling you. Think about it. Merle's perspective, Bioshock style gameplay, awesome, insane possibilities for the other hand. Obviously, we're not going to use plasmids. We're just going to use, like, you know, hand mods or something like that. Different style of mods. That's what it'd be. I'm telling you, we would have one awesome game on our hands. And I think you guys agree with me. You know? But, you know, if you don't, hey, you know, if you guys got a difference of opinion on something like that, dude, I'm totally for it. You know, to me, if we want to get better,
What can I
want
do
better
with this
games.
one, Aphrodite?
You know, we know what we want.
I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong. That one too fat. This one too tall. This one too symmetrical. And now, what's this goddess? An intruder. He's ugly. Ugly.
Your
Ugly.
mom's ugly.
Ugly. Look at you, idiot! I'm not finished!
This guy's built for Cuban links, man.
Look at you, idiot! Stop crowding me!
It's over. I'm dead. Yeah, we're gonna survive.
Bring him to you
So,
right away.
so there it is. There's my idea. I don't know if it calls Merle's story or whatnot. Or just, you know, death to Merle. I don't know what we call it. I'll let you guys come up with a name. But imagine that. So, the game would be about Merle. It'd have Bioshock style FPS gameplay. But instead of plasmids, you would have different style other hand mods.
Look at you, idiot!
Oh shit. That's not good. Better than dog shit.
Look at you, idiot!
You alright? It was time somebody took care of that sick bastard. Make sure you get the key off Steinman and head back to emergency access. I'm working my way to the backside of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough.
So yeah, that's the idea. Different, I guess, different style of hand mods. That'd be so sweet, man. Like I said, you know, if we want something new as gamers, if we want something new, we need to like start talking to these developers and letting them know, hey, this is what we want, you know? And if it makes sense to them, and you know, if they're willing to, if they look at it and they're like, hey, this is a really good idea, and they want to, you know, make some money on it. Dead man. Hello, baby, where you been all my life? Yeah, I'll spend money with you. Again, it just... Oh, I can't go there. You want to go that way?
Someone get the nurse. I wish they would die. I don't like them when they're filthy.
Sounds like another tunnel collapse. Oh. Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot joke.
I was gonna say, the world's fastest overflowing toilet. Look at this. Oh, come on.
It's just you and me and all the tasty Adam I can drink.
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Bitte do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the guru.
What the
Cooked
hell?
up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, Bio. You won't survive without the Adam those things are carrying. Are you prepared to trade your life, the lives of my wife and child, for Tenenbaum's little Frankensteins?
Here. There is another way. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
No! 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 Thank you. Thank you for
The path of
helping
the
me.
righteous is not always easy, yes. The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
I don't know about you, I need a drink.
Tenenbaum's playing you for a sap. Those things may look like wee little girls, but looks don't make it so. You need all the Adam you can get to survive. If you cross paths with another of them gatherer's garden machines, make sure you pick up a new plasmid or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and speak my idea a little bit better. I'll come up with some more ideas for this, and then, you know.
In the garden we are growing, many
Sure,
changes
temple,
will
man.
be flowing. If you wanna
So yeah,
be
if
amazing,
you know, I'll come up with some ideas. I'll work on an outline or something like that, and you know, I'll do much more. I'll do much more of a blog. You know, make it a little bit better. And you know, I would love to hear what other ideas you guys may have or whatnot. You know, again, it's really, to me, it's really important for us to start speaking out about what we want to these video game companies, because if not, we're going to keep getting the same games over and over again. The games that we just don't want. buy something in order for me to